Hey everybody, welcome to the stream, and today we've got something special. Oh, I forgot to change the title. I'm an idiot. Wow, I got everything set up, but like forgot the one thing. So I'm gonna work on changing that while I explain what we're doing today. While we wait for everybody to filter in, because this is not a birthday subathon. That was the other day. Anyways, today we're going to be doing is we are going to be playing Triangle Strategy or Project Triangle Strategy. If I could spell. Trying to spell it right. It's T-R-A-T-G. There we go. Boom. All right. There we go. So we got the title in place. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to be playing through Triangle Strategy. I have the demo. This is going to be a short stream. I actually have something in a couple hours. I meant to start earlier, but I've been working on a lot of things lately, so it is what it is. Got my water. Yeah. So we are going to be playing some Triangle Strategy. But first, one thing that I kind of want to do, and wow, this is a lot longer than I thought. I kind of want to, so in the first, before going into the second demo, because this is the second demo of Triangle Strategy, which is a game that looks amazing. And I've played the first demo. I actually made a review video on YouTube about it. And I kind of just want to, before I get into playing the second demo to see, you know, what they've done, what they've changed, how they've made things better. I kind of want to look at what I did in the first, the first game, or what I thought of the first game, because I made a review video and I'm just checking, and it's like 21 minutes, so I think we're just gonna watch the whole thing, because why not, right? Normally I wouldn't do React content because copyright and, you know, other people might not be okay with you reacting to their work, but this is my work. Like, I'm reacting to me from 11 months ago. You know, I think I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure that's okay, since I am reacting to myself. So that should be safe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch a video on my YouTube channel. You're going to see me live reacting to what I did 11 months ago. My bad audio and everything. So yeah, we're going to check that out. And then once we've watched my previous review, we're going to jump into the game and see what it holds. So yeah. Yo, Rory of the Blood, what's up? How's it going, man? We're just about to start looking at Triangle Strategy. So, you missed me? Aw, I appreciate that, man. Missed you too, dude. You're playing Shaolin Monks? Nice. That is... I'm not familiar with that game at all, but it sounds cool. I'm going to be playing Triangle Strategy here in a minute. As Kung Lao? Nice, nice. But before we play Triangle Strategy, I am going to be watching myself play it. I'm going to watch myself watching it. Yo, Red Demon, how's it going? Yeah, so we're doing some... How are you doing? But yeah, today we are going to be doing some... Kung Lao has the blade hat. Nice, nice. Again, I'm not Mortal Kombat related. Gotcha. Fair enough. Makes sense. I haven't played much Mortal Kombat. A little bit. One of my ex-girlfriends was into that, so I played it a bit with her. But I played what was it? Soul Calibur a lot. So Soul Calibur was fine, and Mortal Kombat was okay. It's action, adventure, beat 'em up. Nice. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, so today we're going to be checking out the Triangle Strategy demo. It was announced in the Nintendo Direct on Wednesday. I actually just watched that recently. Here it's my YouTube channel, if you've seen it or not. I mostly do D&D stuff, but I got a video. I have like 18 video game reviews apparently. Most of them are really old. and then have one on triangle strategy. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. Hopefully
Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today, we've got a little bit of a different video for you, because as you may have guessed,
so yeah, that's just my intro. I know I don't have to pause it, but I don't know. I feel like I need to for whatever reason, since I am doing reaction content. Although I'm reacting to myself, so there's literally no worry of copyright strike. Like, the only person who could copyright me for this is me, and I don't think that makes any sense. So pretty sure I'm safe. But yeah, this is just my standard intro.
well,
Sorry, I
Nintendo,
just feel weird.
the other day, at the time of recording this one's actually coming out a couple days after being recorded. But anyways, Nintendo, they dropped a Nintendo Direct, which had
like
a number
ago.
of things in
They
it.
dropped another one
I'm not
yesterday.
going to talk about
or
all of
Wednesday,
them,
not yesterday.
but the thing that excited me most personally was an announcement for a game that they called, it's a working title, but called Project Triangle Strategy.
And it's just triangle strategy now.
I was very excited about this. I saw this and I'm like,
Hopefully
wow,
you
this
guys
looks
like
a lot like Final Fantasy
me
Tactics
reacting
Advanced.
to my YouTube
I
video.
never played Tactics, but I did play Advanced,
because I want
really
to remember my old opinion on this. It's kind of
they're both very
what
similar
this comes down to.
style-wise, at least.
I thought you guys might
from
find it
everything I've
interesting
heard,
too.
'cause
So
I do know some people who have played both. Anyways, so I decided I would, and I saw that they had a demo, so I decided I'd check it out. So I played it.
fun.
And I know they are looking for feedback. With any luck, some of the guys
Hopefully you guys
watching
are
that
enjoying
will
this.
actually end up watching this video, which would be really cool. But yeah, I'm going to give my thoughts, my opinions on what I thought about the game. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, or the demo, I guess, because it's definitely not the game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. So here's
Stepdad
what I
made a good
thought.
dinner. Nice.
So I downloaded
Iori.
it. It is, of course,
Glad
a free
you had
download.
a nice dinner.
And
I had leftover chicken nuggets that
I
I bought
got to
yesterday.
watching the story in the back and all that. It dropped you about halfway in-ish from what they say.
Alfredo
It was
sauce.
chapter 6
I seen
is
that.
where
I'm curious
we
about it.
started.
Oh, the triangle strategy.
And there's a lot of recap story stuff that they tell you to try and catch you up. They don't really tell you all of what happened before, but they it's pretty clear that they don't, based off of some of the
first
stuff that
demo
happens.
was like chapter 7.
But
second demo was 1 through 3.
they tell you a little bit of it,
so that's kind
and
of good.
you sit through quite a lot of story. You then you're like, oh, okay, maybe I get then you get to like this little battle scene, and you get to watch another story. It's like, okay.
Yeah, there's like 30
cool
minutes
story.
before you can actually do anything in the first
soon?
demo.
That was actually a big thing I was feeling. By the time I actually gained control of anything, really, it was like I'd already been just sitting there for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I really enjoy a good story in my RPG games, and that's something I'm glad that it has, because the story is great, but
it's true.
It was a lot, especially for just sitting down. Like,
I haven't played it since then, but I don't disagree with anything
jumped in and
past
started
me
playing
saying.
a little sooner than I did. Hopefully that was, some of that had to do with the fact that, it is a demo version and they are starting you partway through, so they had a little bit extra catch up they had to do. Hopefully that was part of it. So hopefully that was part of, like I said, hopefully that was part of what was going on. Hopefully we don't have
video production
a whole
skills.
bunch of long story
It's interesting
sections,
to watch myself.
which
This
it
is like
did
a
seem to
year
get
ago
better
almost.
as I played. So that does seem to be the case. Now, once I did start playing, I did have some confusion as I was playing. Not related to the story. One thing that really confused me is when I finally got into battle, it had an encampment option. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can go to encampment, which is weird that you can do that at the battle.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
It doesn't seem you can buy stuff at that time.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of the options seem to be disabled, which confused me, especially seeing as I wasn't aware of the encampment option prior to that. So hopefully in the actual game, they make you aware of this. Not just when you jump into battle.
Yeah, that was a bit of a problem with the
also
demo.
when I did my first exploration phase, I was walking around and everything went pretty good for the most part. The biggest issue I had was the direction you're facing wasn't as prevalent as I was hoping. There was an issue, like it was more of an annoyance. Like I climbed a ladder up to like an upper area of the place,
Yeah, I remember
and
that. It was annoying.
then I went to go search around, and I'm not even facing the ladder, and it's like, oh, you're trying to go down, so I
Yeah,
climbed down. I'm like,
that was.
I didn't want to climb down. I have to reclimb back up. This is super annoying. It'd be really nice if it
It
knew which
really
way I was
was.
facing, and like if I'm facing the complete opposite direction, like
Yeah,
not have me go back down the ladder.
it was kind of
That'd be
bad.
real nice. So yeah. Um, uh, let's see. Then when I finally did get into battle, that was my biggest gripe with that one. Then when I did get into battle with the first one, um, one of the things, like part of it was I was kind of lost because they're doing all this story stuff. They're introducing a million characters all at once, which I'm sure is
Yeah,
not a
jumping into
problem in the
chapter
actual game. I'm
7
sure it was
is
more of
a
the
little
fact
something.
that it was a demo that's dumping you halfway into the story. But the game objective was to keep a certain character alive. That was like
Yeah, I
one
got
thing you had to
confused
do.
on that.
And I think I forgot which character that was,
did.
and I couldn't really, and I didn't have a way of checking on
Yeah,
it.
there's not a.
It
There's
would be
no.
really nice if there was a way to like, you know, find like a menu screen where I can like back out. I know in Tactics Advanced they had something like that,
Yeah.
where you could actually like exit out from your general turn order and like just look at what the objectives are and all
Yeah,
that
that
stuff.
would be something
It'd
nice.
be
If
really
they had
cool if they
that.
had a way to do that in this, because as far as I could find, there wasn't one in
Yeah.
Project Triangle Strategy. So it'd be really
That
nice if they
kinda
could
sucked.
implement that like they did in Tactics Advanced, so that I could actually see, oh, this is the character that I'm supposed to be keeping alive.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can go take a look at him and make sure everything's good. Oh, and another thing is like there was like a troop positioning thing, but it didn't seem like I could actually do anything with it. Like it's like, oh yeah, you can change where people start out, but you actually can't. It's like, great, thanks. At least that was
Oh yeah, I kind of
how
remember that.
it felt to me. If there's a
forgot
way to
about
do it,
that.
I wasn't able to see it. So yeah. Um, but the battle went pretty smoothly for the most part. I didn't have too much issues with that first fight. I found it relatively straightforward. I just knew what was going on.
It
I
was kind of easy.
used some strategies and was able to defeat it pretty easily.
Yeah, it
Now,
wasn't
I
that
think I
hard.
did almost lose due to the fact that I had forgotten who the character I was supposed to be keeping alive
Yeah.
for a while was. So he did end up almost dying. But luckily, the enemy decided not to attack him on one
Oh,
turn, and I
yeah.
was able to go in and heal
I
him.
I
and
played risky.
that was good. But that I did
played
get a little bit
risky and
lucky.
left.
That was
Yeah.
more my fault than anything,
Yeah.
at least strategy-wise. The only gripe with the game that I had on that was that it didn't really give me a way of
Yeah.
checking to see which character I needed to keep alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once the battle started, like before the battle it told me, but I had no way of checking once the battle had started, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, and I
Um,
forgot who
yeah.
was,
Anyways,
his name was because
then there was
there's a
some
bunch
more
of
stuff.
new
I
names
really
I've never
did
heard
like
before,
the
so
system for the whole waiting, having everyone vote, and I really
Oh, yeah,
like
that
the
was really
skills of
cool.
conviction
I really liked
mechanic
stuff.
that
I really did
came
like
later.
that.
I
That was
don't really
cool.
have any real gripes with that. I thought that was pretty cool. I liked how like you could
Yeah.
only you could see where everybody was. A little bit more of a tutorial would have been nice, but on a couple things. But I did end up figuring it all out, so it wasn't a huge issue.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty cool, I thought.
Like I didn't realize that it listed where everybody sat at the start.
Oh yeah, I didn't that I
so
hadn't noticed.
I did not. I was not aware of that much, and I figured that out good ways in. It ended up not mattering too much, but yeah.
Sorry if
Another
this is
thing.
boring, guys. I
So
just
then when I
want to
did get to the
refresh
final
myself
fight in the game, because there's only two
on
in the
this.
demo.
If you guys want to see the video,
That fight
go
was
for it.
rough. I know
But-
they scaled everything up, but it was a rough fight.
Oh, frick,
When things
yeah.
really started going bad for me is I set up a move where I'm like, oh yeah, I can attack this guy, and then one of my other guys will also attack him. And then my other guy didn't attack him.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he didn't attack him.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't.
So I was expecting it. And
Because
then
sometimes when you
immediately
attack,
after,
like
like the
another guy will
enemies
like
just
jump in
started
for a combo.
doing that
It
to
didn't
me.
work
Like
for
they'd
it.
attack me, and then another guy would attack me, and I just
Yeah,
got
I don't know why that
bombarded
worked. It
by
sometimes I don't know
just
how
so
that
many
works because they
attacks,
were pulling
and
it off
I
and I
ended up
couldn't.
losing like two of my main attackers
Yeah, I
within
remember
like a couple of turns because
that
of
was
that.
brutal.
And that's when things really started turning
If
around
I had
for me and
understood how that
made it so that
mechanic
I
and how it
was
worked,
not
that would
doing
have
well.
changed everything for me.
Um,
But I
so I don't
did. I still
understand
don't.
why that happened
Hopefully they
at
explained that
all.
in the demo
So
because
it'd be real
oh,
nice if they
that was
could
so
like
bad.
clear that up
Hopefully
and
they fixed
explain
that in the new
why.
in the new demo.
Was it because this character was more of a mage and they were attacking in melee? Does that not trigger counterattacks from other people? I don't understand that.
Oh yeah, it
So
was. I think that
it'd
was.
be really nice if they could explain exactly how all that works
I don't remember
more,
like any of their
because
names.
I didn't understand
I
why
don't think I even remember the
that
names
was
when I made this
happening.
video.
And
So
not knowing why things are happening really messes with your ability to strategize.
yeah, it really
I
does.
did end up winning
You
that
need to
fight,
understand
however, mostly because of another issue that I had that worked in my favor this time.
Yeah, I cheesed the crap out of
So
it.
the fight was going terribly. I had lost basically
Yeah,
everybody. I just had one guy left. But it was the archer girl who has like the eagle or whatever it is she has. And well,
so
there's a lot of
cheap.
cheese potential.
Oh
I
yeah,
was smart and kept her up on the rooftops up at the top. And
she was basically
well,
untouchable there.
the fact that nobody was able to reach her on those rooftops
Yeah,
made it so that they just kind of sat by and
pretty
literally
broken.
did nothing. And there were a couple of guys in her range, so she just took pot shots at them.
Yeah,
Just every turn she'd just shoot at them, do
it was
nothing
bad.
else, and
That's the only reason
ended
I
up
won.
taking down like the boss lady and then like a few other people
Yeah,
just by spending like 5-6 turns just taking pot shots while they did nothing.
yeah, it was just really
So
broken.
yeah, that was something that was way too cheesy.
It really was.
You would think that some of these guys would come and try and do something. Like there were archers that were still around and they weren't making a move. Like they weren't advancing in to try and like get close enough to attack me or anything. Like you would think they would be, but they weren't. So the AI not so bright. Then once once everyone was that was in range of my bow fell, I went and attacked everybody that wasn't in range of the bow. So I'd move down off the rooftop and start. I got one
curious, this
attack
is my
in,
YouTube
and
channel
then
where
everyone
this is
started
at.
advancing on me, and I think I might have got taken a hit or two. But then flew back on the rooftop, started firing at everybody again, and because few new people had came in range, and yeah, it was just a really big cheese strategy.
Yeah, it was so much cheese.
It didn't feel earned at all. It felt like
it was
I
bad.
was just cheesing the crap out of that fight. Like I basically had lost that fight due to things that I didn't understand before. But then I ended up winning due to some cheese.
Yeah,
At least that's how I felt. So there's that.
Incredibly unbalanced.
Another thing that they really needed to explain better was, I forget what it was, but I think it's like something points, like they had like these little stars.
Yeah.
From what I couldn't understand how that system worked. I'm just like, well, sometimes they can do moves, sometimes they can't, and I didn't really understand like why that was the case.
It took me a bit. They didn't explain it at all.
Now
You had to figure it out for yourself.
By the time I finished the demo, I think I figured it out. I think what it is you gain one of those per turn, and you can then spend some. I believe that's how it works, but they didn't make it real clear, and I was about halfway through that second fight before I figured it out.
Yeah.
So if they could put, a little bit of a tutorial, like just explaining that much, you don't need much, just explain, hey, you get one of these every turn. That'd be real nice. And preferably with how much stuff is involved, if they would, explain like one element at a time.
Yeah,
keep it
I really
real
hope they
simple
do
and
that.
basic at the start.
Because
like
this
I
is
don't
a
know what
really
their plans are
complicated
for the
game.
beginning of the game.
That's what we're going to figure out, though.
I'm hoping that since there is a lot and it is really involved, which is great. I love that it is super involved. But they keep it simple at first and like
hopefully you guys
start
are
out
enjoying
with,
this.
Like, maybe 1 to 3
I know a lot of you
elements
guys left,
and then
but
like add them one at a time
really
as the game goes on.
Remember my thoughts.
That would be really, really awesome if they really explained each one. Because if you just
I
throw all of it out there,
I care about a lot.
like at the start, and then try and explain one, you're gonna get bored trying to remember all that when you just want to play. Like no, like Just keep the game simple at the start and then slowly move.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's what they do. Yeah, but all in all, I really enjoyed the game.
It
Like,
was fun. I'm
I
really
didn't
looking
have
forward
any
to
issues
this.
with it. Well, I mean, I had some issues, but I was looking forward to it. It didn't disappoint. Yeah, it really reminded me of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is one of my favorite
It
games of
really
all
did. I
time.
love Tactics Sense. If you haven't seen
So,
my stream on that,
yeah, if they could
it's not on Twitch
keep
anymore,
that
but
up, that
I
that
have
would
a
be
second
awesome.
YouTube channel.
Now, I would really, I don't know if there's the
I think
RPG
it's
elements that
linked
Tactics Advance
somewhere on
had.
my
It didn't
Twitch.
seem to have that.
Should
Like,
be.
it just seemed that the characters were pretty flat, and that, like, as they, leveled up, they just gained moves, which was fine and all. But an RPG element would be nice to, like,
Sorry.
be able to choose how characters, like, advance and evolve. And if you want to keep with the project, with your normal stuff, like, you could even make it so that, like, your main character, that you can, like, kind of freely control what he's going to do, but maybe the other party members you can't freely control. Like, you can influence it, and there's things you can do to make them take certain options. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool if there was some, like, class options and whatnot, and, like, you could, like, influence your other party members to
If you want my
get them to
VODs
go
channel,
certain
that's where
directions.
that's
Be
at.
like, hey, that your lance works pretty good. Maybe you could try learning some magic. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but it would be. I would like to see that. It's fine if they don't, though. Another thing that they had. There's just so much in this game that there's a lot to unpack. So when you went to the start, at some point, like, they take you to, like, a map menu. I didn't really understand how that worked at first. I still don't fully understand it, but apparently they have, like, a red exclamation mark for, like, where you're supposed to go next. And then, like, they have green exclamation marks for, like, little, like, side events that you can watch, that aren't actually necessary to watch. Some of them, like, you can actually gain important information, which affects things. So it's probably a good idea to watch them all. I don't know if it hurts to watch them. Like, if skipping them could also be beneficial in certain ways. I don't know. I don't really understand how that works. It would be nice to know how that works a little, and hopefully you don't get punished at all for watching them.
Hopefully. I really don't understand that system.
Watching all of them, like, maybe it's better to just watch certain ones. Although maybe that'd be cool too. I don't know. It could be interesting. But it would be nice if I had a tutorial to know about how that worked.
We really need more tutorials.
Beforehand.
Hopefully, I'm really hoping when I boot up this demo, there's going to be a lot of tutorials. If there's not, I'm going to be disappointed.
So it would have been nice to have known from the beginning. And then, like, later in the demo, there were 2 red exclamation marks. And I'm like, which one do I go to? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to affect things. So I went to the one, like, because I like to be a completionist. I like to watch everything, and I like to not miss any piece of info or any of that fun stuff. But I like that you don't have to as well. But I do like that as an option, and it'd be nice to know, like, how to know that that's a system. And when there's 2 different exclamation marks, like, does it matter which order? I don't know. Like,
I wish they'd tell you.
Or if I click the wrong one, will I miss something? Like, it'd just be really nice if they could clarify that. Or if there is an important order, like which one do you click? That affects how the game goes. Like, that'd be cool. But it'd be nice to, like, know that that's what's going on, like, that's a choice I'm making. So yeah, it's a great game all in all. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully they come out with hopefully they fix a lot of these issues when they come out with the actual game. I think it's coming out next year, so we got a little while, which is good because that gives them time to work on some of this.
It does.
And the camera angles were weird. Like, I like that you could freely control the camera, but sometimes it would get in weird positions, and it's like, I just wish I could go back to the default one. So a button to go back to, like, your default camera position would be nice.
It would be nice.
So that would be cool. Sorry, I'm just thinking about more things that bugged me when I was playing
I
it.
didn't have a script at all when I made this.
So yeah,
Uh,
that's what I've got on that.
I
Hopefully,
completely freestyled it.
they come out with a decent number of fixes for a number of these things. Hopefully, hopefully they come up with a better name, because Project Triangle Strategy it's kind of cool, but it'd be
Triangle
better if it wasn't. They really want marketing, try and call it Final Fantasy. Tactics might be a good idea.
That's not happening.
Throw that
Clearly.
in there. Final Fantasy Tactics Switch. I don't know. That could be a thing. I don't know if that's what they're going to call it.
It's not.
It could maybe.
Triangle Strategy.
It is by SquareSync, so
it is.
It's definitely conceivable that they can get the rights to the name Final Fantasy.
I might have been a little ambitious on that.
Since that is a Square property, if I recall. So
it is, but I think it's a lot more complicated.
That's mostly all I have to say. Hope. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I definitely love to hear from you. And
let me know in chat.
In the off chance the developers actually watch this video,
or go back and watch the video.
Maybe they'll read the comments and get see what it is. Which I don't know how off of a chance it is. My guess is they probably are actually looking for videos like this. They probably are looking for feedback in the community. So at least from what they showed. So. If you are from the dev team on that, drop a comment. I'd definitely love to
say something in chat.
To know you guys are watching.
I'd love it.
So yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, my obligatory
I mostly do D&D 3.5 stuff, but I throw in stuff like this every now and then because I am a big fan of this kind of stuff. Ring that notification bell for more videos like this.
My mic does that.
Or just more videos. Not too many like this, in all honesty. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you.
Man, I've had this mic longer than I thought I did. All right, so well, that's the video. Let me get out of that real quick. Just want to exit out of there, and let's turn on my Switch. Let's actually play this game. Let's get to actually playing the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the previous review I did on it. But now we're going to actually play the game. SquareSync, nice. They make such good stuff. I'm a big fan. ArtDink, okay. Unreal Engine, all right. Yeah, Cryware. It's looking like they got a lot more companies involved. Probably a big part of why they can't call it Final Fantasy. What do they have in the Nintendo eShop? I'm just curious. Let's take a look around. My guess is, yeah, I can just. You can just buy the actual game. Settings. Let's see. Text language English. Yeah, I like English. That's what I speak. Voice language English. Yeah, good. Text speed. Instantaneous. Fast. Both normal. HD Rumble. Sure. Camera settings. Okay, let's see how this is. Invert vertical axis, quick rotation on, event camera auto rotation, sure. Battle settings. Okay, can't just change the difficulty, at least not on the demo. Remember cursor position in battle. Adjust cursor direction buttons. Interesting. Set standby positions in safe zones. Terrain guide. Okay, I don't fully understand any of this. We'll figure it out. Graphic settings. Map brightness, sure. Corner brightness. Depth of field. Okay, so it actually is explaining. Turn corner darkening on and off with some expectations. Turn background blurring effects on and off. Okay. Adjust position of the command cursor, select whether to correct direction button, input when the map is tilted 45 degrees. Graphics settings, volume settings, voice, music, sound effects. You can play with those. Those are nice to have, especially for Twitch. Okay, start a new game. Thank you for your download. This is a pre-release version that comprises chapters 1 through 3 of the main story. Did I change my game? I didn't. I didn't. Just in just chat. Let's put this on. Alright, now we're on triangle strategy. We'll see if anybody jumps in for it. Maybe, that'd be cool. Maybe we'll get some triangle strategy devs. Save data can be carried over to the full game. Unit levels in the demo cap at 5. Okay. Maybe I won't want to carry it over then. Battles that will challenge your convictions wait in the realm of Norzelia. We hope you enjoy the game. Please select the difficulty for battle. Okay, so we can go with normal. Mode recommended for those who have played tactical games before or are looking to take on challenging battles. Easy. Mode recommended for those new to tactical games or players who prefer to focus on the story. Cool. Very easy. A mode recommended for those who are not comfortable with tactical games or players who want to enjoy the story without getting stuck. Okay, so you got various different difficulties. And then, of course, hard, a mode recommended for tactical game experts or players who wish to immerse themselves in the thrill of battle. I think we'll stick with normal. I'm not going to go down to easy. I'm definitely not doing very easy, but I don't think I'm going to push for hard. So I think normal's kind of perfect. So let's see what we got. We got a little over an hour. This is going to be a fairly short stream.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned.
Alright.
The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
Okay.
The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Nice.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Nice. A lot of this was actually in the other demo, I think.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
Okay.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
All right. Okay. We're actually getting to play from the beginning this time, which is nice.
Lord Serenoa?
Okay, okay.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
I had a crick in my neck, sorry. Hope
Thank
everyone's
you,
doing well.
everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eredor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Okay.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
I do like that this game is actually... I do like that they're actually starting fresh. It seems like they're starting slow, unlike just jumping you into the deep end like they did before. So far, I'm liking it.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
I'm gonna try hitting some buttons, see if I can. What happens if I... Interesting. So I can pull this up. The Steward of House Wolfric. Since the Salt Iron War, he has the absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment. Nice. Okay. What did I pull? Oh, cool. It actually gives me all of that. Nice, nice. I like that.
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
If I do profile here, and I can pull up me, the main character. I'm assuming that's more or less me. Heir to the House of Wolffort, Serenoa Wolffort, the only son of Simon, a legendary warrior and head of House Wolffort. Nice.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier
I
this
wonder if they
week.
had one for, like, the child.
And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
He is quite intelligent. Okay, so far, it's pretty clean. I have no gripes yet. Okay, some tutorials. Good, we need tutorials. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. Nice. This is what I was talking about in my video. And I can go back. Nice. There are 2 types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional, but will disappear from the map if the story progresses. Okay. And then the red ones are the main and the blue ones are sub. Okay, okay. See, they're explaining it. Remember how I was saying I didn't understand how this worked because they didn't explain it in the previous demo? They are explaining it now. Thank you, game devs, for explaining this time. That's a huge quality of life improvement. Thank you for doing that. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. Okay. There are 2 types of events, main and sub. Main events are... Oh. It's literally just these 2. Okay, there's not a whole lot to it. Oh, I can see that there's 2. Okay. Roster inventory of War Chronicles and systems have been added to the main menu. Roster. Okay, more tutorials. This is good. This is what I wanted to see. Press the X button to open the main menu, where you can view your units, prepare for battle, adjust various game settings, and more. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. This game uses an autosave feature. Nice, okay. However, there is only one autosave slot. You may save manually or create additional save data files at any time by selecting System Save from the main menu. Okay, good to know. You cannot save normally during battle, but quick save data is created at regular intervals. You can manually create quick save data by selecting System Quick Save. Quick save data will be deleted once loaded. Okay, that's fine. So quick save, that is something that they've used before. That's different from the autosave, it looks like, right? Only one. Yeah, so it's different than the autosave. And the quick save is a save that you can do in battle. Basically, quick save, it's something that's existed in like I remember in like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's existed in various Final Fantasy games other than that, I think, too. Basically, well, maybe it was just Tactics Advanced, but it was a good feature. I never used it, but basically what it does is if you're in battle, it'll let you save the game. So say you have to go somewhere, you can't, it's like, oh, I gotta turn the power off and then I have to start the battle over. No, like you can save and then start back up. The problem is your quick save gets deleted when you load it. So you can't really save in battle. You can save in battle if you have to go somewhere and come back, but if you die in battle and like things go south in the fight, you can't just return to that point where you saved. You have to start the whole fight over. So I honestly like that compromise on it. I think it does a good job. So that's quick save, and I do really like it. So let's look around, see what we have. We have one story event that I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything else at this time, which, you know, makes sense. I mean, we're pretty early into the game. I mean, I literally have not done anything at all. I haven't actually gained control of my character yet. But that's fine. Hopefully that changes soon. I am being kind of slow. So let's look at our roster. Okay, so we have our 2 characters. So we have Serenoa and Benedict on the team. Okay, and we can look through their stuff. The unit details screen shows you a unit's stats and abilities. You can press the X button to equip accessories. Okay. Details. So I can look at Delaying Strike. Has a range of 1. Height, delay physical damage Deal physical damage to a single enemy and delay its turn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Pursue Strike, learned at level 3. So these are things that we can work towards. Like Pursue Strike, Hawk Dive, and Counter Slants. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get access to this in the demo. So that's a thing. But that's fine. Because it does say we can't go past level 5. Alright, so we have strength. And then we have our boy here. Can I? Oh, I can LR switch. Nice. Just some. It's just covers a lot of quality of life stuff that I'm just glad exists. I just really am. That it's stuff that's existed in other Square Sync games, so I'm not really surprised. But at the same time, like, it's good that they exist. Oh, and see, this is what I was talking about, the little bars. This one takes 2. It looks like they both have 3 total. But this one has Raging Beast, raise an ally's strength and magic attack for 3 turns. Nice. That's kind of cool. Bulwark. He's got some stuff that he can learn. Nice. There's something about equipping accessories with X. I don't have any, so there's that. Alright, so we have that. Let's look at our inventory. We have some HP recovery pellets. That's about it. Okay. Path travel, tutorials. We have a tutorials menu. Oof. So we can look at our path travel. This screen will allow you to view a summary of the story so far. There's really not much to say, but that's cool. And we have the world map and events, the main menu, unit details, path travel. So this gives us all the tutorials we've seen. So if we ever want to look at them, we can. So we can drop a save. How many saves does this thing give us? Looks like 10. That's not bad. That's pretty good. It's not like unlimited, so that's gonna prevent like save scumming like you do in some games, but that's more than enough. Like, it's not the typical 4 or like Pokemon games where you literally get 1. So this is very reasonable. I like it. So far, I still haven't gained control of my character yet. Hopefully that happens soon. Because that was a bit of a gripe I had with the first demo. Though I have been taking it slow. Much slower than I did with the first demo.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
I can pull up... I can't pull up her profile. Interesting.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
Okay, we still can't do a profile for her, but that's fine.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland.
Okay, so this, I think, is my fiancé.
Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Frederica Icefrost, the eldest daughter of the Icefrost family and Serenoa's betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and Rosalind woman, and her and half sister to Gustav, to Gustolfa, or however the heck you pronounce that. Okay.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Jila.
I shan't let you down.
Okay. This girl's got one too. Nice. Gile, Frederica's attendant and tutor to the arcane arts. She once studied at the Ministry of Medicine in Heisenfen, but the allure of Eisenfrost archivists compelled her to move to the duchy. Okay. All right. We got a story going on. A couple of things happening.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
Yeah?
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
Ah, yes.
Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Don't understand that, but okay.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Okay, something's going on.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
Oof. Okay, starting off with the...
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Okay. Looks like we got some combat. Not even with our main guys. Alright. Got some combat with the secondary team to start things off. Okay. We got some things going down. Still haven't been able to control our characters yet. But I'm getting the feeling we're about to start a battle. So I think that's going to be changing here real soon. Before we start the fight. Drop a save. Let's see how this goes. Kingdom of Glenbrook.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
Oof.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan?
Ooh. Classic racism in games. You'd love to see it.
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Hey, it's me!
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Man, this guy's an idiot. In Norzelia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail. unity, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Ooh, nice. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions as well as influence which companies may choose to join his cause. I like that, like, they have. I like this system. It's really cool. So now I have an actual choice to make. Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands? Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands from the look of it? Or you needn't know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully. Or you two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter? Okay, interesting. So basically our options are insult him, give him the option to surrender, or change the subject a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like this third one. It's kind of funny.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Change the subject, let's do it!
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
Totally worked! We totally were distracting them!
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt!
Exactly! You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King!
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
We did it.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am the teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Aww.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Another guy?
What are you doing here?
Okay. Lots of people getting
Let's talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Okay, we got a fight. Okay, unwavering support with a strategic edge. Benedict's aptitudes in battles. Unwavering support with a strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters the turn order of his allies. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Frederica's aptitudes in battle. A pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield. Casts sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. Can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Nice. Gestal's aptitudes in battle. Brings balance to the battlefield with powerful healing magic. Very useful stuff. Specializes in HP recovery magic. Healing spells are even more effective on allies in mortal danger. Ooh, that's good to know. So the closer they are to death, the more effective healing spells are. I don't know if that's just because there's more to heal or if they actually do more healing. That's something good to know. I don't know if that was just like a tip or if that's an actual mechanic of it works better when they're hurt more. Like if it's like somewhat percentage based.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
This guy's got a profile now. Let's read Travis, the bandit leader. the head of the bandit thieves that appears all across Norzelia to steal from the rich. His thieving skills are second to none, as is his luck to escape the trouble they land him in.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Basics in battle. Alright, we got a lot to learn here. In battle, positioning and turn order are two keys to victory. Attacks from higher ground than that of your target deal increased damage. Okay, that's nice. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit. Ooh, I did not know that. That is good to know. A mark will appear when you can perform a back attack. That's good to know. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via the AI bar at the bottom of the screen. I do like the speed stat. I do like that, like, it's just not like everybody gets one turn a turn. Like, it's based off speed. If you're fast, you might be acting like, get like, 40% more turns than someone who's slow, which is kind of nice. R stick move camera up, down, left, right. Okay. R stick left, right, rotate camera left, right, 45 degrees. Okay, R stick press. If you press it, it'll reset the camera. Yes, please. Thank you, game. ZL, ZR button, zoom in and out. Nice. If that was, I don't know if that for sure wasn't a thing, but I am so glad it exists. I think I did try it though.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Give him a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Okay. Blue panels. Within movement range, but out of enemy's range of attack. Ooh, I like that they tell you that. Purple panels. Within movement range and enemy's range of attack. Within movement range and enemy's range of attack. Red lines indicate enemies that can attack the unit. Okay, so it'll let you know when you're in range of enemies. Red panels indicate your attack range. Yellow panels indicate the area of effect for the selected command. Okay.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes.
Heck yeah!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
In this menu, you can choose which command to issue to the selected unit. It is split into two tabs: action and items. Use the L stick to determine or directional buttons to change tabs. Okay. The action tab. In the action tab, you can choose whether to use a normal attack with the unit's weapon or a unique ability. Abilities consume TP, and units regain 1 TP at the start of their turn. Thank you for explaining that. It took me like halfway through the last tutorial. Actually, like 3/4 of the way through the last tutorial to figure that out. So thank you for just explaining it right up front this time. Thank you, game. You were, like, seriously, a lot of the frustrations I've had with that first demo, like, you fixed most of it. So good on you, game dev. Seriously. This is looking like it's going to be a pretty amazing game. The items tab contains a list of items shared by the entire party. With few exceptions, a unit can only perform one action or use one item each turn, so choose wisely. Let's drop Delay Strike on this guy, because might as well.
I'll make this quick.
It only costs 1 TP, and we regain 1 every turn, so it's one of those, might as well, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I can do some crazy stuff with this, and then I can just go, whoop, it goes back to normal. So I'm like, ah, wee! I love it. I love it.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
Let's check out her profile. The bandit Shrish, daughter of Travis, head of a band of thieves that steals from the rich across Norzelia. She inherited her thieving skills from her father and has enough courage to put the rest of the crew to shame.
Make way. We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And it looks like I need to move up about 3 to use that. And that'll put me in range of more of them than here. I think. One. And I'm just barely in range of him.
It is time to strike.
Our victory is assured.
Upping the stats of him should probably help.
For victory!
Okay, and I got this guy. Alright, alright. What moves does he have? Double thrust. Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Yeah, that'd be a good one. We don't want to overdo that, but I think he actually has range. So, from what I remember, I think from here I could do lance and hit. Okay, double thrust doesn't have the range. Oof. Do we go for the double thrust and try and take him down, or do we try and move in? I think using this resource makes sense.
My lance strikes true. Did you see that?
Kind of ignore that.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
We can't do a profile for him.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Ow.
Go!
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory.
Sure is.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Like, he's hurt. Trying to heal him up, probably a good idea.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us.
Our frontlines
I
fighters
fight for peace.
are going to be the main character and the guy on the horse, no question. It's 2 for Scorch. What is tone deal? I think with her. Just end turn. Well, if I'm going to end turn, I should probably stay out of enemy range. I want to keep her kind of in the back a little. See, this is the thing I didn't understand how that worked and why it worked. I really wish they'd explain that one. See how one guy attacked and then another guy attacked?
My turn. For the honor of House Wolfort.
Now I want to delay strike this guy. Take him down. And you know what? I like his position. So I'm just going to keep him where he is. And then turn there. When an enemy is struck with a... Okay, I think this is what we're talking about. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, an ally on the opposite side of that enemy... So it has to be opposite side. Okay, that explains it. Will automatically perform a follow-up attack. A mark will appear if attacking the selected target will trigger a follow-up attack.
Charge!
Very glad that's a thing that it explains. Honestly, given this situation, I have a couple of options. I could go for these two little weak guys here, finish this one off, or we could go for these guys. And I could move here to a regular lance. And I think I get a follow-up, don't I? I think that's what that means. Let's test it.
This is it! Did you see that?
Nope, that didn't do what I thought it would. Okay.
That worked, huh?
Let us pry out their weakness.
Okay, well. This isn't going exactly as I planned. Because the mechanics don't work exactly as I thought they did. Not quite far enough. I have to move up a little. This guy with Raging Beast.
I have your back.
Ready for more.
Always good to up that.
I will end this.
And she gets her turn a little bit faster because of this. This is good. If we move in a little, we can try and hit two guys at once. I think the optimal spot to hit is right here. That way we don't have any collateral damage. Unfortunately, we can't go any... We don't want to go too much closer. Okay, I might be able to do it from... Interesting. So it's kind of showing new people. So I need to go one farther. And then, which is as far as I can go. And then I can hit Scorch on both of these two.
2 ashes.
Yeah! 2 guys with 1 spell. Heck yeah! Little AoE, area of effect. Horse guy I'm a little worried about. He's
I shall do what
hurting
I can.
pretty good. I don't know if I can get to horse guy. Yeah, he's out of range. I can hit me. Serenoa. So I think the thing is... And then Cure Wounds on Serenoa. Since I can't quite reach the guy, he's almost dead.
Allow me.
My thanks.
But we do have some use on that, so might as well. Our horse guy's in bad shape, though.
Over here.
This might be it for him.
I have faith.
Yeah, we were slightly out of range. Oh, that sucks.
Hope you're ready.
We boosted his attack,
This one'll hurt.
only to not be able to let him do anything.
Where
Ah,
shall we strike?
this is rough. Our two main attackers are out. I think our main objective has to just be...
Wait your turn.
Losing him was a big deal. He was like our huge. He was a huge part of our attack force.
Take that!
Have another.
Impossible.
I shall try my level best.
All right, so we should be able to use Cane Sword to get a attack on him. It should be...
You've left yourself open.
Okay, that was good.
Allow me.
Now we have a huge chunk of these guys that we can hit. We can hit like 3 of them. We might be able to do it without moving. No, I can only hit 2 without moving, and that would be problematic. I really want to hit that spot there. But... putting her in the firing range could be good. I think this is the spot to hit, though. This should take out that guy, maybe another guy, hurt the... Yeah, this should take out a good chunk of their forces.
Heed my call. What?
Didn't kill anybody. That's unfortunate.
Over here.
Serenoa's in
I
rough...
shall do what I can.
We're gonna leave her where she's at. Cure Wounds on Serenoa. He's in bad shape.
Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
Losing the horse guy was kind of a big deal. It really was. And we lost him because we just couldn't quite get the range. We were literally 1 away from being able to pull it off. We literally just went to Lane Strike every turn. We're just going to keep hitting it on the big guy. Make him, or Mr. Travis, make him much less likely to get his turns.
Wait your turn.
Follow my lead.
I think the double strike is pretty good.
Make way.
I'm a fool.
Bullseye.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Select command. Cure Wounds on Serenoa. He's getting
Allow me.
hurt pretty good. We're basically using our main character as
I see a
as
path
bait.
to victory.
My turn.
You've left yourself open.
Just keep beating that guy up.
Let me show you what I've learned.
And now we're in a decent spot, but we can't actually use Scorch this turn, unfortunately. We can do Tome of Fire and just... That guy's kind of hurt. That guy's not that hurt. That doesn't do much, but...
Impossible.
Unfortunately, we can only use Scorch every, like, other turn.
Oh, no!
I got careless.
Impossible.
Serenoa's in bad shape.
Good enough.
Crap! This is bad. Serenoa just went
Try my
down.
level best.
This is really bad. This is really, really, really bad.
Now.
Okay, this is...
Let me heal your wounds.
Who's hurt? Losing Serenoa is such a big deal. We really could not afford to have lost him when we did. That was not good.
Allow me.
This will be of great use.
Okay, this is a problem.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, now we can use it. The fact that we didn't get the kill when we really needed it, that's was a major problem. But with there we should be, yeah, we'll get like 3. That'll hit pretty good.
Flames, heed my call.
All right, well we took 2 of them out.
Ready for battle. Yeah.
I don't know if we'll win this or not. Losing Serenoa was kind of a big...
Gotta get the upper hand. Yeah. Oh, my lord. Did you see that?
I shall try my level best.
Doesn't have much good that he can do at this point. Been working on Travis, but he's kind of been a problem.
Your defense is weak. My knowledge grows deeper.
This isn't good.
No, it's not. We're in a bad situation. It's 28. She's in bad shape herself. I think she's the most hurt.
Be at ease.
I think healing herself is the play.
At this rate,
We don't have Scorch, but we should be able to take this guy down. That guy's not too hurt, but this guy...
Sorry.
Alright.
We will make our ideals reality.
Alright, well we took out another one.
No! Point me at him!
Well, we
Bad
still...
luck this is.
We've lost our two main fighters, which sucks. But we've taken out
find a way.
a number of their guys. That won't kill. You can keep trying to take down Travis. I want to. Yeah, I am gonna want to. Let's.
They're good.
Rurika's one of the few that's still got health.
Your wounds are healed.
This is rough. We still have 3 people, but none of them are in great shape.
I fight for peace.
Okay, and now we can do Scorch and hit right here.
Please, heed my call.
Damn it all!
All right.
Can't be.
Okay, that's good. We managed to take out another one, and we took out the big guy. It's not over. Nothing there that I can see. There is something to gain from this, I think. So we got spoils. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. End an ally's turn on the square containing the spoils to claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils, so beware. On rare occasions, enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick up these items. They are automatically acquired. Spoils cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils you have obtained and claim them as your own. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. Well, we only have 2 left, so we have the numbers advantage now.
We mustn't lose heart.
Barely, but we have the numbers advantage.
Be at ease.
I must find a way.
Just cane sword to take this guy down.
My turn, just as I planned.
This is good.
All right.
I will end this.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh, no.
Ready for battle.
Working on taking out our mage.
No! That worked, huh?
They're good.
She just keeps healing herself, though.
Your wounds are healed.
Which is gonna work.
Allow me.
We'll Scorch. I could attempt to Scorch. She's resistant, huh? Alright, we'll finish off this guy.
2 ashes.
We'll finish it off.
These foes are not to be trifled with. All for victory.
Okay, I'll up my own abilities a little bit.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Now I just have the one person left. He's kind of hurt. She's also a bit hurt, but everyone's a little hurt. But I think Benedict's our most hurt.
Allow me.
You just got to keep healing wounds.
This will be of great use.
I can still stand.
Yeah, she's hurt, but she's not in range to do anything, so I think she'll just have her end.
I shall try my level best.
Attempt Raging Beast on her.
It is time to strike.
I can do it! Make way!
It's just Trish left, and she's kind of keeping her distance.
I shall do what I can.
Frederica almost died, but
Allow
that's
me.
fine. We can heal faster
You
than
have
they
my
can hurt us, I think. So I think this is 1 at this point.
Allow me.
She's resistant,
2
but
ashes.
we can hit her with it.
What?
Doesn't do much, but
I see a path to victory.
just go with the cane sword.
Damn, that hurt! Now what? Ugh.
Shall we begin?
Cure wounds again on Frederica.
Your wounds are healed.
I think we're healing faster than she can hurt us. Like, this is pretty much over.
Allow me.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Just have to just keep smacking her. We're smacking her.
You won't beat me!
Trish just keeps going for Frederica for some reason.
Cool heads shall prevail.
That'll do 41. Actually gonna put it on me. Yeah, she'll heal herself this time.
Be at ease.
She'll let Frederica take another hit. Frederica can take it.
Allow me.
I'm not in range.
Flames, heed my call! Oh no! You'll rue this day, you bastards!
We did it. That was easy. Actually, well, that was a challenge. I mean, we did lose 2 of our guys fairly early. Serenova's convictions. Alright. Apparently that changes your convictions. Perform a kudos obtained. Perform a backstab. Did it 3 times. Perform a follow-up attack 4 times. Simultaneously strike 3 units. Nice. Got 9 kudos. Coins obtained. Okay, we got some stuff. Okay. That was something. Might have to call it here, though. Well, after we finish this scene.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
She didn't know either. Nice.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves, at least they know when they're in over their heads.
That was a tough fight, though. Like, it wasn't until the very end that I was sure I was going to win.
See them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Yeah, until we took out the big guy, I wasn't confident we'd win that. I thought we might lose. But once we took him out, I'm like, okay, I think we might have a chance at this. Especially when we lost our two guys, when we lost Serenoa and our horse guy, who we haven't learned his name yet. They told us in the demo, but the other demo, but I don't remember.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
Younger Prince of Glenbrook, Roland Glenbrook, the younger son of King Regna, who brought the Saltron War to it, not the Saltron, the Salt Iron War to its end. Serenoa of House Wolford is his closest friend.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
I like this game so far. It's pretty good.
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Okay, he's got a ring. The balance, alright.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
The funny thing is, the Lord and Prince both went
Allow me
down.
to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Interesting. If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful. Okay, nice compliment. find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the battlefield. I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Rosaline living in our very domain. Oof. Honestly? It is attractive. Personally, I do like redheads, so you know, let's go with that. Although I do like that second option a lot.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Aww.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolffort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Frederica and Kaylee joined your forces. All right, sweet. Or I can't pronounce that, even though they've like said the pronunciation. Oh well.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolffort and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
Okay. Classic medieval stuff.
In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzanth's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Encampment has been added to the menu. Sweet, that's what they were talking about before. And we're getting a tutorial on it. Provisioner is now available at the encampment. You can select encampment from the main menu to access the Wolffort Army's camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. Nice! This is exactly what I was hoping they would do. So we can go to Castle Wolffort. Oh hey, we got some secondary stuff we can do. Nice. First thing I want to do, let's go to the menu and do encampment. First I want to drop a nice save. Let's check out our encampment. Select. Actually. We'll leave the encampment for now. We're going to be back in like a second. There's something I want to do. So if we go to the menu, let's go to our roster. Yeah, like I'm level 1. Everyone else is level 2. Like half of them are like halfway to level 3. I'm like the weakling. Me. To equip accessories, that was... Still don't have it. Yeah, Frederica. Inventory. Some recovery pellets, some iron. Material required to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. Okay. Ah, if it isn't Lord Serenoa. How do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. You can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them to the ally of your choosing. This may be accomplished at the unit, the detail screen, the inventory menu, or via the prompt. Alright. Increases maximum HP, strength, magic, defense. We could buy some of these if we had the money. How much money do we have? A bit. Not a ton, though. Yeah, I don't think there's much to do there. Let's check out this Whitehelm Castle. This is not a main story thing. This is one of those secondary things that we can, those optional things.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Ooh.
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
This is Crown Prince of Glenbrook, Franny Glenbrook, the Crown Prince and eldest son of Regna. He studies the art of kingmanship at his father's side and manages the royalistics. He often finds himself at odds with his younger brother Roland due to their differing personalities.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Claris Broker, merchant of the Norzian Courtsnian, a merchant who travels among the realm's nations as a member of the Norzalian Courtsian, an independent and neutral organization that manages the trade of iron and salt. Okay.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness.
That profile pic, that's like, I don't know about him. Seems evil in it.
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
Okay, they're giving me a bunch
of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
A lot of info down.
Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Interesting.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
Okay, I think this guy we haven't looked at. Minister of Glenbrook, Palestrate Consort, a nobleman whose name has long been known throughout Glenbrook. He leads the Royalistics, a faction that supports the royal family, and dutifully lends the kingdom's political matters as minister. Okay.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
Okay.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Okay. None of those guys talked. Alright. As soon as I'm able to get back to the menu, we'll probably call stream, but who knows how long that'll be.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huet. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Member of the Glenbrook's Kingsguard, Huet Buckler. A relatively new member of the Kingsguard, entrusted with Roland's protection. She dreamed of serving the crown from a young age and was appointed a position in the Kingsguard after years of hard work. Alright.
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
He did go down in that fight.
Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huet. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
Ooh, okay.
As you wish.
Glad I watched this. These are optional. You don't have to watch them. I'm glad I did, though, because it's a really good story. And you got Castle Wolfort. see if there's any other little tidbits of story. I mean, there might be. It's looking like no. I'm very much looking forward to when this game comes out. But I need to get going, so this is where I'm going to have to leave it for now. Alright, and we're going to call it there. Let's see who's available to raid. Because it's about time to end stream. Let's see. I haven't rated him in a little bit. Let's do this instead. Let's find somebody playing triangle strategy. Let's see. Let's see who out there is playing this. Looking to see who to raid. Anyone's, there's a few people playing, not too many. Sorry, just trying to figure out who to raid. A few options, figuring out which one, since I am raiding blind. I've never... Yeah, this guy seems cool. Let's raid this guy. So let's just drop this guy a raid. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've never raided him before, but it's always good to support other people, especially people playing the same game. I'm not gonna be able to stick around too long after, but for a minute. Anyways, thank you everyone who showed up. I know watching me watch my video about the previous demo may not have been the most entertaining, but hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw so far. So we have thanks Iori and Red Demon for showing up. Appreciate having you here. And we'll be back next week probably. So yeah, thanks everybody for sticking around. And for now, let's just enjoy the raid. Peace. For peace. Oh yeah, be nice, say hi, all that fun stuff as well. Let them know I sent you, anyone who's out there.